Like, when did you start watching Wes originally?
I started watching Wes right before he moved out of the bus, and it was like 20 degrees in the bus, and he started building his small cabin or home. He started building it up, insulating it. I think he has drop cloths over and insulating it that way. Watched him do the ceiling, and he finally just finished the ceiling not too long ago.
Yep.
And he did a lot of chopped his own wood. I love his white Pyrenees. Used the Amazon boxes. Now I thought that was really ingenious to use it as a way to go from the cabin to the bus.
Yep.
And to use it to heat the bus for to try to get the bus warmer.
Yep.
He's got the same kind of fans you have.
Okay.
Well, I think that someone as young as him, I think that's totally awesome.
Answer one of my questions I was about to ask was, what makes you continue wanting to watch Wes? But from what you told me, it sounds kind of like it's more of an inspiration kind of thing, because you can see what he's doing,
Right.
and kind of learn from it, and also from there you can get like the influence and like the desire to keep going on your own and keep doing what he's doing, right?
Right.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, I like his idea. Let me try that.
Yep.
Like his chickens. Now I like the way he did his chicken boxes. I like that too. You just don't see young people like that. And
Yeah.
I seen it. It just happened. I just happened to come across one of his videos one day, and I was like, huh. And then I went on his page, and I was like, huh. And so I just started following him. And then he was like, family first. And so I started looking at you, and then I started following you, and then it just spiraled from there. And I was like, huh. And I was like, well, now I need a new car. He's very inspirational.
Yep.
And I think the world, I mean, I don't even know him personally, but I think the world of him. And I give him encouragement. I was like, hey, just keep going.
Yep.
Because what he's doing, he's living off the land, and he's giving back. Literally, he's giving back to the land. He's not like these people in these subdivisions. They're taking from the land, and they're not giving anything back. See, that's what I want to be able to do eventually, is be able to live off my own.
Yep.
Because I'm learning how to can. I'm learning how to save. He's learning how to garden.
It's crazy to see how far he's come at
Right.
such a fast rate, because I was watching back when it was just the bus, right? And then
Right.
seeing it starting from the bus and then moving over to where he's at now, it's crazy to think about. And I know a lot of people give him backlash for like some of the things that he's doing or some of the choices that he makes, but you also have to understand, like, it's all trial and error, and it's nice to see that he learns from the mistakes he makes on his own, self-corrects off of it. Like, it's crazy to see someone that can do that has that mental wherewithal where they can just figure it out and go, okay, well, this is not working for me, I'm going to change it. Or people have told him like things aren't going to work, and he does it anyway, and it ends up working fine for him. And that's what I love about his attitude on things. He has that, like,
He doesn't give up.
Yep, he just has the do it attitude, and that's what I like. Because you see a lot of people, especially...
Necessity is also the mother of invention as well.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that's the thing that I've noticed with him,
You and I
too.
have done that several times in terms of what are we going to use for then we found the materials to do it with.
Right. And that's Wes.
Yep.
That is Wes right there.
A lot of people that do these off-grid builds and stuff like that, but they start off with a plethora of money.
Right. And he started off with
Nothing.
nothing.
It's crazy to me how he's able to accomplish as much as he has with as little as he started with.
Right.
Because, you watch these people, and I was like trying to look at comparisons, because, before him, I wasn't really influenced by like these builds and like this way of life. I just really just watch car content, legitimately. And when I started watching Wes and seeing his story, I was like, wow, like it's crazy that people do this. And then I started watching other people that do the same thing, and I'm like, okay, well, you started off with $1 to $2 million
Right.
on this project. It's not the same. It is with him, because he's legitimately starting off just homeless in a bus and building a home, but has to do it step by step to get to where he wants to be. And these people, like, that I've seen either start with like they start with a big piece of land, and then they'll have like something that's on the land that they'll start living off of, like an old stable, or they'll have like a piece of property where it has something already there that they
Right,
can start
it'll
building off
already
of.
have a building on it.
Yeah, and he doesn't have anything.
No, he had nothing. I mean, it was nothing.
Yeah, and wild to see someone that has the capability to build it himself,
Right.
with no experience to do it in the first place.
And he
Just
figured
learning.
it out.
Yeah, just learning. I mean, like, if I was to build a house outside of my house right now in my backyard and want to live in it, the first storm that happens, I fully expect that thing's going to blow away.
If he fails, he turns around and tries again.
Yep.
But he learns from his mistakes, and he will say, well, that didn't work. Let me try this.
Does he know how to make beer yet?
It's going to stay dry for 2025.
I was so proud because even going out to eat, he's like, no, I don't drink anymore. And we all just had, I think the owner of the company, I think he had a Sprite or something, and then me and him had a Coke, and that was just what we did.
Drinking
And
has destroyed a lot of beautiful people.
it has.
Same exact 4 cans there, and they are still there.
Yep.
And he said that for 2025, he's dry.
Yep.
And I'm very proud of him for that.
I couldn't
That's
be.
tough.
This has come a long way in a short period of time.
Definitely.
And to say that me and hundreds of thousands of other people are very proud of him and has that to back him up online.
Oh, yeah, all the time. I love
Yes.
seeing it too.
I feel Wes has accomplished and will accomplish so much more.